Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Dogecoin, your daily update. Wanted to do a full update here as well, talking kind of about the possibilities for next week. Maybe today as well. I mean, earlier today, or at least since the morning, we've actually seen some momentum coming in, including some momentum for meme coins, such as WIF, Pepe doing quite good, Doge doing quite good as well. But overall, it's not really meme coin strength. It's more altcoin strength, right? Because you can see that most of the altcoins are correlated, and top three are Phantom and Stacks, which are definitely not meme coins. But that's a good early sign. But the main reason why I wanted to talk about Dogecoin is something we already talked about yesterday. But I wanted to expand on that a little bit more, and that is the volume, all right? Because yesterday what we concluded is that the volume for Dogecoin right now has dropped down to the lowest point it has been at since the beginning of November, all right? So when the price was still at 15 cents, which is obviously much lower than it is right now. And that's why I wanted to talk about, will Dogecoin crash right now? All right, Dogecoin so far has basically been at the same average price for the last month. A month in which a lot of altcoins rallied a lot. So I know, because I cover Dogecoin quite a lot, and quite a few of you are from the community of Dogecoin. I know a lot of you are quite desperate right now in terms of, will Dogecoin still rally? And I think the answer is yes. Eventually, I do think Dogecoin will still do great. Now, it might still take some time though. And honestly, like with volume like this, one of the main questions that you might have is that, well, if we're losing so much momentum, and if so many people are shying away from trading and buying Dogecoin, compare this price action, for example, to the price action we had at the end of November and the beginning of December. And it's a world of difference. But I do have to say, right now, looking at the markets are still strong. All right, Bitcoin is still very strong. There's quite a lot of leverage, so we might actually have a pullback, but I guess that's normal. And Dogecoin is actually also, compared to other altcoins, like sure, some altcoins have rallied a lot in the past month, but if you look at the bearish momentum we've seen in the last week, all right, last week, Monday, Tuesday, Dogecoin has also held up very well. Right now, if we look at that strong market and you take a look at the technicals right here for Dogecoin, like, is it a possibility that we drop down to this next support level around 34 cents? Yes. And should you be ready for it? Yes. All right. And I have my price alert set up there, and I'll probably buy there. But at the same point of time, given the strength that we have seen from this level, and given the strength that we have seen from Dogecoin last week, when there actually was bearish pressure and when there actually was momentum, although it was the wrong way, Dogecoin was strong, right? So I actually do not think that Dogecoin will crash here, whereas quite a few people have spoken about that. No, I think it's more likely that if you look at our main support level right here, between 39 and 37 cents, like sure, if Bitcoin pulls back, it is almost guaranteed that Dogecoin will pull back into this level. But I also think it's much more likely that we will hold this level rather than dropping down to 34 cents. Although a spike down to 34 cents would be the best case scenario. So I think it's most likely now that, yes, we might pull back a bit here, but I do think ultimately we're going back up to 42 cents. And I do also think that we're going slowly perhaps, but we're going back up to the top of the range right here at 44 and 45 cents. And from there, we'll see whether we can break out. Like I said, it's a matter of time before we break out, because I do think we'll see Dogecoin much higher, but perhaps we need to wait for January and retail to come back. There's normally not a lot of retail coming during Christmas and New Year for obvious reasons. So maybe we have to wait for that. But for now, short term, I would say this is most likely. So if you do have any questions, anything, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.